Hey, hey everyone, it's me, Vinny Lospinuso, back with another video. It's been news all day. It's been news since last night. It's about time to get my thoughts on everything that's happened on the set of the movie Rust. For those that don't know, Rust is a Western movie, if I recall, that's being made by Alec Baldwin and even starring Alec Baldwin. He's one of the co-writers and he's produced the movie too. When I saw this news story, it was giving me back flashbacks of the set of The Crow. For those that don't know, The Crow was based off of a comic book, and it starred Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son. And near the end of filming, Brandon Lee, I forgot who the actor was. The actor was trying to shoot him with a prop gun. You know how it is, like in movies, like a fake gun. Problem is, the blank was loaded, and it shot Brandon Lee, and then he died later that day. Horrible story. And in this case, the same situation. In a scene where Alec Baldwin is supposed to be holding his gun up and shooting, what happened was apparently he was told that the gun was completely fine. He was told that the gun was completely fine. It was no live rounds. It was all just blanks. Except that wasn't the case. Turned out that one of the rounds was loaded. And when he did one of those shots, it hit the cinematographer, Helena Hutchins, and she died later that day. The director was also shot. I forgot his name, but the director was shot, but he's okay. But he was shot pretty badly. Like Helena Hutchins, very, very sad story. Like just horrible. You can't make this up. You would think after the Brandon Lee incident on The Crow, they would have learned by now. But apparently there are now stories saying that apparently there might have been an issue because they didn't have one that was with the union, and there might have been like an issue going on behind the scenes. They're going to look into this investigation. This is some serious stuff. A woman's life is dead because of the negligence of a prop designer. That's uncalled for. Alec Baldwin should not be responsible for that woman's death. He shouldn't. He really shouldn't. Those are supposed to be blanks. They should not be killing you. They should not be killing you. They should not have live rounds in it. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. It's very just sad in general. Alec Baldwin, for the rest of his life, is going to feel this guilt of killing this poor young woman. This poor young woman that he hired for this movie. And now he feels like he's a murderer. He feels like he actually murdered someone, even though it isn't his fault. It's a shame. It's very sad. Alec Baldwin's a great actor, and he's going to have this with the rest of his life. He's going to feel like he killed someone. He did, but you can't make it up. It's very sad. And he's from Long Island. He's from Massapequa. He grew up around here with his family. Just hate to see that for anyone. To feel responsible for someone's death when it wasn't your fault. That's one of the worst feelings you could feel. That's one of the worst feelings in the world. Simple as that. It's one of the worst feelings in the world. And now the woman's family. To think that she died while doing something that she loved. It's just very sad. The whole situation is just sad. They're going to do more investigations in this, but just the whole situation is just so sad. To think that he's going to feel like he killed someone. No one's ever been in this situation. Like, other than like the Brandon Lee incident, I can't think of any other situation that's like this. Gone too soon, Helena Hutchins. I think she's Ukrainian. The movie would have been is going to be pretty interesting. It's on hold right now. Obviously, the cinematographer is dead now. The cinematographer is dead, and you had a real tragedy. Like, this is going to be a big investigation. It was in New Mexico when they're filming the movie. Sorry, I'm just upset about this. I'm not faking it either. It's just the whole situation is just so sad. Seeing Alec Baldwin calling 911 over it and seeing him break down into tears, feeling so guilty for it. So horrible. So I don't care what you think of Alec Baldwin. No one should feel like they're responsible for someone's death. No one should. She was just killed doing something she was just killed doing something she loved. And it wasn't even. He's gonna feel that I just can't say it enough, guys. He's gonna feel this way for the rest of his life. He's gonna feel this way for the rest of his life. They're doing investigations into this. More's gonna come out. He was told the gun was safe. He was told this by the prop designer. That prop designer and all the people there need to be held into questioning right now. Because what they did, whether it was intentional or not, is the reason why this woman is dead today. They are the reason why this woman is no longer with us. And something badly needs to change. Every single mock firearm, I don't care what it is, must be routinely checked that there are no live rounds in the slightest. All of them must be blanks at the very most. Simple as that. You should not. No one should die while making a movie. Especially if they're a cinematographer. Or if just anyone offset. My God, like... It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. This was a nice indie movie that Alec Baldwin was doing. You got a few people together. It sounded like it's a really good premise. And now it's going to feel that way. Like, they got to make a foundation. There should no longer be any more Brandon Lees or Helena Hutchins. They need to put an end to this. They have to. 1 is too much. 2 is too much. And we could have had a third very... Also, just as likely, they need to fix this right now, pronto. There needs to be a thorough investigation into this, and I do not want to see any filming. Like, you're gonna have to get a new cinematographer, but that's the least of the concerns. You need to talk to this woman's family. You need to speak to her husband, her parents, her children, if she has any. You need to speak with it. You need to, and I'm happy how Alec Baldwin's handling this situation. I do not want anyone to go after and blame Alec Baldwin as the murderer. He is not. This is not his fault in this situation. This is the fault of the prop designer. Everyone should understand this. Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on the issue. What do you guys think? Who do you think is responsible? Do you think they should be locked up? Would you put it as manslaughter? How would you grade it? How do you think Alec Baldwin is feeling? Please tell me in the comments below. Make sure to like, hit subscribe, turn notifications on for more. And until then, I'll see you guys all next time. See everyone. Stay peaceful. Peace out.